As
Eagles
a Raven
coming out.
fan, I have no idea how to feel about the season so far. We could have easily been 3-0. We could have just as easily been 0-3. I'm not sure what it is that we are doing, and we have a tough matchup coming up against the undefeated Denver Broncos. Welcome to Total Sports Junk. My name is
Ooh.
Mark. With me, Dave and KP, and we're talking Ravens Broncos Week 4. Dave, I have no idea how to feel about the Ravens because um if we're thinking long terms the way that I am thinking, I'm not sure where this team is gonna go. I could see us run the table, and I could see us just keep losing close game after close game until the season ends.
Listen, man, like you said, man, I'm not sure what to make of the Ravens season so far.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, there could easily be 3-0. There could be 0 and
hmm
3. There could have been 1 and 2 at this point.
Any combination in between.
Any combination is okay. Definitely have
Mm,
a couple
mm.
things that went their way, and then right now they're 2-1, and now they're about to face the Broncos, which is another team, and I feel like I don't know what to make out of them. Because
What?
the Broncos win 3 games against Jacksonville, against the Giants, and the Jets. What's to make out of that?
Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing about that, Dave. Those three teams are 0-10 so far.
Exactly. So like I don't know what to make.
Those
They're
teams haven't
probably
won a single game.
the Broncos probably like the worst 3-0 team right now. So like they're coming in. I'm looking for them to have like a good opponent where they have to show that they're all what they pretend to be, like a 3-0. Like they haven't played anybody yet. So I'm looking forward to see what they can do against the Ravens, and hopefully the Ravens can have like a dominant win that I've been looking forward to see if they are what I think they are going to be for the rest of the season.
Bro, the disrespect, bro.
Where's
This
the
is the
disrespect?
NFL.
Disrespect
No,
where?
bro.
Like
This
I
is
don't
the
get it.
NFL. This is the NFL. You 3-0, you 3-0. It doesn't matter what team you beat. You didn't make the
It
schedule.
does
You don't.
matter. It
Bro,
Nah,
bro,
does
bro, bro. Hold
matter.
on,
it
hold on, hold on,
matters,
hold on. Let me
It
make my
does
KB.
point. Let
It
me
matter.
make my point.
matters.
Come on,
Let
man.
me make.
Okay,
So
it
so the
Listen.
matters.
Patriots
Let me
so the
make my
Patriots should
point,
feel
bro.
so go ahead.
Let me make my point, bro. We have a guy in Teddy Bridgewater over there. You know this guy is very stingy with the ball. He doesn't turn the ball over. He really controls the ball, right? And then you have Von Miller on the other end on the defense, who was AFC Player of the week of the month. You see what I'm saying? So obviously, I don't care what team
I
you
mean,
play.
he's going against the
If
Giants, the Jaguars, and the Jets.
I
Exactly.
don't
You're gonna
give a
feast.
nothing,
You gotta feast.
bro.
Come on,
I don't
bro.
give it nothing, bro. Because at the end
Man,
of the day, you say, hey, listen. You said the he went to the Jets and the Jaguars. You know, that's two AFC teams, right? So they're
hmm
listen. They're about to play
okay.
another AFC. You know
The
what?
two
I
worst
mean,
AFC team right now.
at the end of the year, that matters for placements for the playoff seedings. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like they're doing what they have to
Listen,
do is get their W's,
we're
bro.
not saying the win doesn't
Then
matter. We're
show them
just saying they're
respect.
not impressive. They are beating
They're
like the
controlling the
worst team in the
ball and they're
league.
playing
So
well on
like I don't know what
defense.
to make
They're
of
the
them.
bro. They're playing well on
KP,
defense
here's
and they're
what
not
we are
turning the
saying.
ball
What
over.
we're saying is what we are saying is I have no idea if the Broncos are good or not. I see all
Yeah,
the stuff you are saying. Teddy Bridgewater is stingy with the ball. Yeah, against a terrible
exactly.
Jags defense, against a terrible Jets defense, against a terrible Giants defense. You are telling
I
me
Exactly.
get
that
it. I get it. I get it.
Von Miller
I wish I had that schedule
is the
too.
next play. Yeah, you tell me that
Exactly.
Von Miller
Everybody
is
wish
the
they had
next
that
coming,
schedule.
and I'm like, maybe he is, but he hasn't been playing against any stingy competition for me to make a decision. So, um, to to me, the Broncos are a blank slate so far this year. They haven't played anyone competitive enough for me to make a decision about them.
So
That's what I'm saying.
so if they beat you on Sunday, what would you say? Would
That
you
is
give
the
them a
I
next
little bit
mean
of
question.
now
flowers?
That is the next question, Dave. How important is this game for the Broncos to show people that they actually do mean business in the AFC? Because no one is talking about them. Everybody's talking about the Chiefs who are 1-2. People talking about the Browns. People are talking about all those other teams. but no one is really giving them any real dues because of the competition they have played. So a win against a competitive Ravens team would go a long way, right?
Yeah, I agree. Like a win against the Ravens, should get some kind of attention from the league. Let them know that hey, like we are for real. But as of right now, that's probably like the biggest competitors they have faced so far. So if they be able to pull that win, then I'd be like, yeah, you know what, the Broncos are 4-0. I mean, there might be something to deal with it in the AFC. But right now, listen, man, I don't care about the Broncos. I don't see them as a threat right now. I need to see a little bit more. So this Sunday, I feel like the season starts for them this Sunday.
To me, this is one of the biggest weakness and NFL scheduling. They try to create disparity in the league where sometimes a team ends up with a schedule that tells you nothing about them throughout the season because they end up
Exactly.
with playing so many garbage teams as opposed to you have a decent team who's been put through a fiery furnace. Like the run that the Eagles are about to have, starting with the Cowboys and the Chiefs and carry on
Chiefs.
over. That's a rough
And
that's
then,
a
and,
rough
and then you know
patch.
what they say when the season came out? We
hmm
had like the easiest schedule when the season came out. Yeah, I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? How you
I
got this
mean,
year's
on
schedule?
paper, listen, Dave. If you're comparing it to last year to from last year to what people were expecting, I don't think your schedule was particularly hard, but it is
Don't
getting
get me
harder
wrong.
because a lot
To
of the teams are a lot better than I expected them to be.
Yeah, I mean to start the season, it's pretty tough. But I feel like if after like the first 8 games, the remaining of the schedule is pretty winnable. But as of right
hmm
now, we like in a deep hole right now. We have to dig ourselves out.
KP
Yo,
Marquise had a rough game last week, dropping touchdown after touchdown passes. If he's not performing, what other options do the Ravens have? Where do they go? Just run the ball every play?
bro. Lamar. What does that have to say, bro? Lamar, bro. I mean, he's
Listen,
your horse right now. He's your horse right now. You're just gonna have to ride him until you can figure something else out.
Until the wheels fall off?
I
I mean,
mean, listen.
listen,
If the
Lamar.
Panthers did it to Cam Newton, and I fear that
We are a better organization than that.
listen. I know, but I fear that if you guys don't figure something out with your receivers, you see what I'm saying?
hmm
You might you guys might be in the same situation where you guys are desperate to win, so desperate to win, you're afraid to try new things. You just got okay. If Lamar train is working, we're not losing because of him. Let's keep riding Lamar on the offensive end. And yo, I'm telling you, bro, I need
I'm
to
not
do better
expecting
with Lamar,
Marcus
bro.
Brown to have this the game that he had last week. But if he
hmm
does, just in case, I feel like Lamar has plenty of options.
Talk to me, Dave.
Lamar Jackson always had a great relationship, a great connection with his tight end, Mark
Yep.
Andrews. They
I,
also
I
signed
will give
this
you
kid.
Andrews.
Yeah, they signed this kid, Sammy Watkins from the Chiefs. He's not a
hmm
bad player. He's a pretty solid receiver. But if it comes to desperation where Marcus Brown can do nothing, they have this young rookie, Devin Duvernay, I think he is this rookie, Devin
hmm
Duvernay. If he needs to step up, I feel like he can step up, But with this game plan, just run Lamar and Lamar, eventually the defense will catch up. That's not gonna work every
Man,
time.
that's not
But let me
sustainable. I
ask
feel
you
like,
this.
especially especially to me, I feel like you're doing Lamar a disservice when you don't allow him to display his passing. The boy can't
Exactly.
pass the ball. He needs
Well,
the receivers to
bro,
catch the ball.
in this league, if you're a black quarterback, even you can run, your passing take second become second. I'm telling you.
I don't
I
Now,
mind it
disagree
being
with that.
second. But Dave,
I hate that though.
regardless,
I
I
hate that
Dave,
though.
disagree with that
regardless,
though.
I don't mind it being second
You
because
disagree.
you have to
Yeah,
listen,
or
listen, wait.
respectful,
I don't mind it
respectful
being
disagree.
second. I don't mind it being second, but at this point in the Ravens organization, this is becoming a problem. We've been trying to catch a receiver for the past like 10 years, and it's like, bro,
Well,
we have a GM who draft amazingly, but he's always dropping defense, defense, defense. And then
He's
in
a
the seventh
defensive guy.
round, I know, but in the seventh round, he goes for a 7'3" dude with no hands who's gonna run. He looks like a beast, but he doesn't have the skill set where all the while we have great receivers after great receivers coming in, and we never do anything about any of it. I don't
Yo,
understand it.
do you think that Sammy Watkins is not working out the way they thought he would?
I mean,
To me,
how were you?
to me,
What were
let me
your
tell you something.
expectation for Sammy
I
Watkins?
thought he would be a
Here's my
decent. I
thing.
thought he would be a decent receiver for
KP,
them.
I
Sammy
mean,
Watkins to me, Sammy Watkins fall under the same regime, the same idea of drafting receivers who were good in this league. Whereas we never draft them when they're young and good, and
Yeah,
we never draft them in their prime. It's always when they're on the decline, and then we're like, yeah, we can go. Oh, this guy got the name cachet. Let's get him in and see if he's gonna do
right.
something. And then he's gonna come and be very average. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be bad, but he's not gonna do the job. We never have like a
listen,
a
when
receiver
when
one
Sammy
where people
Watkins
have to
came, I
game
don't
plan
think
about.
everybody was
It's ridiculous,
expecting him to be like a prototype of receiver. I mean, he came in, he's going to give you a
right? I don't
solid
think so either.
50 something reception and maybe 4 or 5 touchdown, and that's a good season for him. So, I mean,
I
the
think that's
expectation might
I
be too
I think you're
high with
giving
the
him way
Ravens.
too much. Personally, I think you're giving him way too much if you give him 50 catches, 5 touchdown, what 700 yards, bro.
Wow.
I think that
I
is
don't
way
know,
too
man.
much. As
But the
far as I'm
Ravens need to
concerned,
figure it out, bro.
the Ravens need to figure it out. I feel like a convincing win here would go a long way into making me feel more confident about this team. Right now, I can't get past a 5. I've been hovering around a 6 and a 5 for some time. I'm a 5 right now, where I feel like we are what we are. We could be a lot better, but we could be a lot worse as well. So I will take it here, but I would love to have a very dominating win here to let people know that we are a team to be worried about in the in the AFC. But as of right now, I mean, nothing the Ravens
Yeah.
have done have made me feel any better than if I was like a Dolphins fan.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
KP,
Whoa.
yeah.
relax. Dolphins trash.
That
So
was a
just like
compliment
chill.
for your Dolphins, though.
Exactly. Like, yo,
I don't know what
relax,
you're talking
bro.
Compliment.
about.
That was no
Dave,
Yeah.
compliment,
Dave,
bro.
Ravens, Broncos. Give me your score.
The
Oh, man.
disrespect.
I'm going to go Ravens 24-20.
KP.
um, yeah, I think Von Miller's gonna have a good day, but it won't be enough to beat the Ravens.
Enough to catch Lamar
Um,
Jackson?
bro, like I said, he's gonna have a good day. It just won't be enough to beat the Ravens.
Yeah.
So
They're not going
this game is gonna go 24-17. Ravens.
Okay, I have Ravens 30-20, and to me, a more than 7 point win is necessary in this game to let people know that we mean business.
Yeah.
If we
I
win this on
agree.
another field goal, or we win this on the last drive, this will tell me absolutely nothing. I
Yep.
want us to
Yeah.
come out,
Okay.
dominate this game. I would love for us to be, in a scenario where we are in the fourth quarter up by 10 points, and then we put up like a 7-minute drive and kill some time of the clock and just kind of take care of business and no drama and just go about day. So un- unless
Yeah.
that is the case, then I'm still gonna have a lot of question about the Ravens. And to me, the Broncos losing to the Ravens here also tells me nothing about them. Like, I feel like he's gonna be like, I mean, all right, you're 3-1 and you lost a competitive game. I mean,
Yeah.
what does that tell me?
Pretty much. I
Nada.
agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna
Nada,
have to wait
nada,
and see
nada.
on this one. Um, Please comment down below. Let me know, how do you see this one going? Obviously, the Eagles and the Dolphins are about to wrap up their season this year, but we see that the Ravens are still in the thick of it. So we'll see how that goes. And if you like our
Barely.
content, ladies and we're still there. If you like our content, please sign, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friend as well. And we can't wait to see you on the next one. Go Ravens. Let's go
Go
Ravens.
away.